Good day, Mzansi. Welcome to another episode of The Talk with your girl, Noluthando Nondalana. I am with
Yolanda Angel Mona. Hello, everybody.
Asamisodwa with us in studio. We've got Boti Esamanabo. Hi guys, can you guys please introduce yourselves?
Good day, Mzansi.
And your name?
Banele.
Sanibonani uLinda wakachili.
Yes, so guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so now. Like and share the podcast. Guys, today we're talking about
Cohabitation.
Yes, Uhlalisana.
Yebo.
Fat and set. I remember there are guys about before going to marriage, you need to know who you marrying. So it's wise uba uhlalisane before.
Ungahlalisana wena?
Now it goes against beliefs, but if maybe I had different beliefs, I would actually try it out.
Oh, okay.
Because it makes sense. It does make sense.
Okay.
So guys,
Yeah, there's women that use us to escape the hell.
okay.
So they probably in hell, Gobo, right?
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
And then they use me to escape whatever hell that they're going through. Not necessarily because I'm bang Tana, but they're just escaping hell.
I went deep this man and he's right. I'm with him 100%.
Abanye they escape reality yabo and
Stepfather, abuse, mom, disconnected. Boyfriend.
So you're actually against cohabiting?
In that case, maybe not. Sometimes usizo umntana umuntu.
No, ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi you guys.
Sometimes you have to like really play an angel to that person's life where like no. Stepfather is an abuser, maybe the mother is a drunkard. You have to. You can end up fat and said not wanting to because the situation is like that. You have to allow.
So ungahlalisana wena?
If it's like that, but as a spiritual man, 98.9.9 wouldn't do it.
Okay, I hear you.
Sometimes, yeah.
I hear Ulinda, and it's true because I've got a friend. My friend financially things are a bit rocky, so we're moving like a boyfriend yakhe. In that case, a guy could have assisted ngemali rent. Because we afford.
We don't know that.
I'm telling you.
No, but no. You see. Here's the problem, right? The guy can afford to pay for his own rent and her rent.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
How do you know that?
Because financially, akakho izinto azikho. Like he's got, I would say, the main and two hustles.
Right. So for him to gain two other hustles, right? Do you know his reasons for the two other hustles?
Okay, no. Okay, I get where you're going.
Yes.
Get where you're going. It's fine. Okay. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, now ugai nyan hlambi I take home yakhe is 60,000.
Okay.
Yeah, but I got responsibilities zingako. 30,000 iyashiyeka kanje up until the next month akondwa yenzile. Can't he afford to pay or assist the girlfriend mhlawumbe 2.5 year rent?
Yeah, so hypothetically speaking, he can.
Okay.
Hypothetically.
But to choose
uhlalisana. If you're talking reality, I don't know. But if you're saying hypothetically, I'm like, yeah. Because, I mean, that's the thing. Like, we don't know.
Okay. Let's say now, Banele, we're talking about you. Glendo ati ulinda. Sometimes people bayahlalisana not because they want to, but because assist the next person. Let's say when Banele, you've got to take home 35,000. Which kuba until the next month, and you can get paid again having you don't have a child.
No, but you're talking about me here.
Okay, unomntana manje. Unomntana. It's fine. You've got a child, umbili.
Do I have a family?
Your yeah.
I do have a family.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have dreams and aspirations?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
after doing everything,
Yeah.
yaqon, kwi-bank yakho you've got 20-something thousand.
Not 20.
Dine female nomntana.
It's a lie. Maybe let's say 8,000 of flow time.
Dine female nomntana ne rent
Let's
ngibhadala
say
imoto.
let's say 8,000.
Banele awubhatali moto uhlala apha kowenu.
Okay.
We're talking about you and we're talking about
going
you.
direct now.
So mna mangenza yonke into ngisala nge-20,000.
No.
That's a lot.
Yeah, no, because I know for a fact ukuthi angisali ngaleyo mali.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to get at. But sorry that we were diverting a little bit, Yabon. But we can't say okusibena my expectations ukuthi can't you at least do this?
It's not like
I'm
my
trying
friend
to run away from that
expectations.
Yes.
Okay. Can you come closer to the mic?
The way obuza ngakhona ubanele this topic, you're going into a situation where now he's a boyfriend, but he's not even a boyfriend. He's more than a boyfriend. You know, sugar daddy, or it's not even what's the right name for it these days? It's not a sugar daddy. What's the right?
ATM.
Yeah, if you need ATM, yabo.
You wouldn't say ATM, but yimani ndicela ukubalisela if siza kwe reality, yabo. Some boyfriends kahle on monthly basis they do give my girlfriends about 2.5 or 3,000. Now we are saying, babe, I do not have money to rent. Let's make it.
Angel ngathi uyabafuna she's asking about
Okay, fine, ge. Asiyeni lana ge.
No, before Siona,
Tell us your opinion.
akekho umuntu okwakhana by 3K every month.
I'm asking because agekho.
Okay.
I'm asking because agekho. That's why I'm asking bakhona.
I've never. But what I'm saying now, let's say uyakunika uboyfriend yakho, yabo. Now we only need assurance that up until I get on my feet, please assist me in ndinike on monthly basis le 3,000 undipha yona. Yaqon? Rather than you saying izuzohlala apha kumendlini and then still uyandipho 2,000 or 3,000 or 500, which sums up to 2,000 and something.
You know, mina kune problem engiyibonayo la, and this is from experience, ne, ukuthi umuntu uzomncedisa nge-rent, number one, just a rent. It's not just a rent. There's groceries.
Okay.
Depending on which is renting, there's electricity, there's water. Can you see how quickly the bill can pile up?
Yeah.
Even if it's 20,000. So leyo 3 point something okhuluma ngayo, that's just a fictitious figure.
So
Rent, we're talking about 9,000 was a bit right because there's food plus 9 right? So I'm saying, instead of doing all of that, babies was
okay,
go back home because they don't want to. Or umuntu afika to know it's just that, you know, me and my sister had a fight. I'm just gonna be here for 2 weeks at most. 2 weeks turns into. So I'm trying to address the fact that Guti, as guys, it's true Guti is nokuthatha amantombazana and we cohabit with them, right? But let's also look at the other reality ukuthi nabo nina niyazifaka and then thina sisigcine sisihleli sithiwa sithatha umunye umntana, but she said no. She said she's here for 2 weeks.
wahlala.
And you also use us again to escape.
Ungahlalisana wena, and if not, why?
Now I wouldn't.
Before you would.
Yeah, I was excited.
Okay.
Yeah, mind you, it's I love my space, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, enye into bangaba, I wouldn't do it because I feel like a guy would be comfortable, or even myself, I would be comfortable, and then kungabi growth in the relationship.
The reason yakho leyo ukuthi why?
That's one of the things I fear most. Uba singathi sihlala soyi-2 because now we are doing what we would do in the near future.
So le growth ayibi khona kini or kuwena esayidini lakho.
Soyi-2 because we are both comfortable now. akukho ozawucinga uba I need to pay lobola for this person. We need to get married.
So you mean in that
problem.
manner, actually?
What's that?
You mean growth in that manner?
Yes. I feel like they
go-
wouldn't...
He's
Go
getting
contract
everything
with
right
destination.
there. Why would he pay for it?
Umshado.
You're going to cut this out. Every time you do this, your hand appears.
Oh, sorry.
On camera.
You saying umshado destination?
It looks like when I'm not growth, right? It's as if the goal is to be married,
Yes.
right? In fact, I'm sorry, it's the wedding.
It's to be married.
It's the wedding. No. The goal here is the wedding.
Why weddings, Banele?
Because there's a difference between a wedding
And marriage.
and marriage.
What's
Wedding
the
is that
difference?
celebration on the day.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then
I
in
meant...
childhood, the marriage is...
Okay, let's talk about the marriage, not the wedding. Let's talk about a guy paying ilobola. Let's talk about it is the whole process. Lobola.
But
and
umuntu mangafuna ukukulobola angeke akulobola even if ungahlali naye. So if really uyakufuna noma ungazimuve in naye nihlalisane. Makakufuna uzokushada uhlalisana naye njalo.
True, but some other people tend to... I know people from up on Sukakon. They start by doing ifat and set and then they end up going to home affairs. Which is still fine because bona bachuze uyakon. Or bahlale koko ifat and set for 10 years and even more. Because ababoni need. They don't see need. Baba, they take their
No, I
relationship.
think Ululu understand ukuthi instead of ifat and set and umuntu angakushadi, even if anihlali nonke, rather save yourself the headache of having my expectations. Because mahleli nonke, there's that
Expectations,
Yeah.
that's true.
So
Boom,
the same way nathi manje right now, obviously it means nezinye izinto mina mele ngizenze. So let me rather not where you stay. We can have that 1 week which you hear, but let's not stay together.
Yes.
So uma sihlalisane kahle kahle unema disadvantage kakhulu than the advantage.
Especially when things go wrong.
Yeah.
I see whoever becomes abusive, ne? Shut his ill.
Ngenkani.
Right? Or if akasasebenzi and you uthatha ukudla endlini, it's like
Ungathini then wena kumuntu o too keen to cohabit ukuthi ngiyayenza mina lento lena manje. Yini advice yakho ngamnikeza yona?
it's a good question. But do you want to start first?
I mean, no comment of it.
But I think if both parties are in this...
In agreement, yeah.
I would say the one thing that's important for each and every individual is be independent.
Okay.
Right?
Good.
First things first.
Yeah.
So no one ngahlalisana, but just make sure that you are independent as an individual. And then after Lapo, if you choose to cohabit, it's up to you. But at least if now you're also making your own money and it's not a one-way thing. Sometimes it happens where Tina as men were very unfair, right? Because our careers, if a woman gets a child.
The danger.
Right?
The danger.
And then you carry on. And even after like Uzala, you can travel the world but she still has to care for a newborn. And even if but there's that responsibility. Yes. So especially for women, okay, this is my advice for women. At least have your own money. Come through, it's fine. You can stay. But at least banemali yakho.
Yeah, which is true.
Yeah.
Very true.
That's my advice.
So
She's expecting me to speak. No, you should speak. It's your show, guys.
But so okay guys, Nina, what are you saying? Kule Glendo iti, we need to at least stay together before getting married so that we know
each other.
Staying together, he said it. You can come through for a whole week, you can come through for 2 weeks, but at one stage you have to go.
Bathi kaloku abantu abaninzi bona they like doing ifat and set because they need to know who they marry.
Before
Before venturing kumchato, you need to know indoba, is this person gonna cook or nizohlalisana kakuhle na nomabini. So if they come and visit and go home, it means you don't know.
Yeah, no, let's talk about the pros and cons. Because as much as we can say ifat and set is bad, right? As much as we can say that, but what do you think is the upside to your own?
Okay.
Because it's I don't want us to approach it being one-sided.
Yeah.
It's bad. I'm just saying, what do you think would be the upside?
You can never know a person. Mina ngi understand this thing yokuthi you can never know a person.
Yes.
Never. So lento yokuthi hlala naye before nisha.
Like,
In which sense?
Look,
in which sense actually?
don't you think a month is enough to sort of draw a picture? It might be a little bit hazy
to know,
but I can draw a picture to know.
She's untidy. She's like this.
She's untidy this one.
So mangahlali nawo ngeke ngikwazi.
Kaloku you only come here.
If you are here for 2 days, you'll be on your best behavior.
Eventually you get comfortable. Uyalahla eventually uzokuthola. Seriously.
The thing is short because when you're saying you can never really get to know a person, and I fully agree. But at least you can start seeing breadcrumbs early on to know. This one here, Mngqi 3,000 to take cross for the month, for example, right? And then below 3,
700.
250.
Now my pay cross with I'm like, okay, you spent 3. Listen to spend a gozo.
Unnecessary.
That's what don't diesel. So I'm saying. I'm asking again, what is the upside of Uhlalisana? What is the upside? Like, what's the advantages? Why would you want to consider doing
it? Maybe saving.
Okay.
If you guys nihlala on your separate spaces, let's say the other person is
paying rent there. Now you're paying rent here.
I'm the lady financially right. So I need you to help me with your rent. So you are renting your own space, you're renting my own space, buying food here and buying food here. So we might as well stay together and save as new costs.
Okay, so are we talking about
It's an advantage.
Okay. Okay, let me park this one for now. So it later on.
Okay.
Any more advantages?
Hey, mina I don't think like in my advantage. And I don't think it's unama advantage.
And also, okay, this one you mentioned, you get to know somebody. Kakuhle. You get to know mood swings zabo in the morning, later on the month end banjani banjani. You get to know them in and out.
Okay.
You accelerate the curve of knowing umuntu because if beningahlali nonke, it would have probably taken you time to see that this person has anger issues.
Yes.
Can't you guys, you only spend like a day in abantu ben?
Even a week, Kalogo would never tell you about bipolar.
You get comfort.
Guys, it's a mental disease. Like you guys are making a joke out of it.
No, not in a bad manner. But I believe eventually you get comfortable.
You get comfortable, but there are many people, even after a year, but still, partner
if you are not open.
Because I remember there was Istoriska, aka SCT. He's never seen Ubonang without a weave.
Now I know it. Now I know that story.
Like you see, isn't just
I read it.
AKA.
So it's impossible for you not to see.
We dated for how long? This is crazy.
It's a year plus.
Hey, but I've never seen her without a weave. Imagine if they stayed together, they slept together each and every day. So it's impossible.
Kusho ukuthi uyikhiphe esaluni kuphela.
Aphena inqimbe khona. But
no, but I mean, you'll see it, man.
Exactly.
Kodwa ungahlala ungayiboni if ungahlali nonke. Is it possible?
No, but I don't. In fact, you know what? I don't
Maybe
want to talk
their
about what I
lives
don't
are
know.
too busy, but hey, I heard the story, Guti. 1 year, 2 years they did it, but he's never seen her without. Like on a desert day, it's a Sunday, we need to chill and relax. There's no need to look all glamour and whatnot, but still.
But either way, okay, let's put that aside. Let's talk about here and now. Yabo. Oh, when I'm gonna tell you would never do the fat and set thing.
Yo, can never say never. I don't know. I don't know.
Can I speak about another pro? Ne?
Okay.
The other pro is that you guys can test waters, and by test I mean you've got good intentions about each other, but you can test waters without even committing, without the commitment up front, right? And I've met women that say no, they don't want to get married, born, and they're comfortable, right? And men also like no, I'm shot. So kunabantu that are comfortable with just cohabiting, which let's not even think about prenups or in community of property, yonke lento lena. So don't you think that is a pro, because you can get to be close no muntu, but then without the commitment.
I don't believe in, I don't want to get married kind of vibe. I think it's a lie. We had Uzinhle. She was so very sure that she doesn't want to get married. Look at her now.
So things change.
You know, wahlangana nomuntu omthandayo. Mfethu, it goes down to that. So naye Uzinhle manje uthole indoda imienze wafila in that way. You know, I cannot know. This is the man that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
So we should
married now.
So we shouldn't say that we wouldn't try if Faten said. Mhlawumbe tomorrow I'd actually meet somebody ozawuthi manzohlala naye.
It's possible. It's possible. Honestly.
But if I then said you can do it, but in the long run it's bad. If nizoba neyingane and the guy passes away, so the house was his.
Yeah.
The family will come and get it. The cars, they will come and get it. So if children are involved in that fat and set, it becomes a disaster.
Hence, there's a law 80. Once nahlala for 3 months,
No,
it's 6 months next.
6 months.
It's more like you guys are married.
Yeah, that law is there, but if the family now is fighting you, I think it will be a long battle in court. And unlike when you have paperwork,
yeah.
You know, lento le ulinda khulumayo ne. I choose to see it in two different ways. The first way is amongst us people of color, yabon. Ukuthi most of the time back then it was the man bekasebenza. So if shadanga, you could be at a disadvantage because once he dies, you get thrown out, right? And even if indlu uyayithengile, but indlu kabani kabhutwethu or umntanethu, right? And it makes sense. But I want you to think about the cohabitation in today's day and age where a woman has a job, like she's earning good money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? So it's like Satandana, but you and I have accumulated so much individually and together. So the best way to sort of not get entangled in this whole mess is to rather not be married, and then sibenama will. If I die, the house will obviously go to you and the kids if bakona bantwan. But it is a disadvantage for a woman not to be married, more especially in our culture.
Okay. And okay.
Culture or thina abantu abamnyama, we are just ignorant when it comes ngezinto zemthetho.
Yeah, Job, I mean, imagine being thrown out in clean.
Yes, we are ignorant. That's why.
And more especially, I meet you, you've got a kid. I mean, I don't have, right? And let's just say in our marriage or whatever, it means even if it means that, like Tandila, you made me feel good, you respected me when they and I bought a house and you were part of that. But because of Togoti, I didn't leave offspring. And we didn't, because we don't have wills, Tim.
Okay, let me.
You get thrown out.
There's a short story I would like to share. A friend of mine, utatakhe and umamakhe, they did not divorce, bebenze ku separation.
Yeah.
And then years later, utatakhe no, he did not get married ngokwese court, yabon. They paid ilobola and all. Lady came and bahlala. And then after utata passed on, abantwana babuya to fight for a house.
The other property.
Yes, abo bahlala khona ugel, umama, Mngqi.
Stepmother, yeah.
So now the case is utata and umama ka friend wam, they still married.
Yeah.
So after everything, le friend yam yawina indlu. And then stepmother was thrown outside.
That's why I'm saying thina abantu abamnyama in most cases si ignorant ngezinto zemthetho. Amalungelo ethu is like asiwazi wathini. We understand uchube kanjani nomuntu oshadile.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know how it happened. But I would say unoma ile case yala fat and set and all. Because they went kulogel kwayokwenzwa kwayobhatalwa ezonkomo zimbini or anything. They thought, okay, fine, we're good. They stayed together up until guy passed on. And when they fighting over this, it comes that, but no man, udaddy and umama, they still married. So now even if
but nalilobola ngithi linephepha bayasayina ukuthi ukhiphe 60,000 and whatnot. So if you have a good lawyer, you can fight for something.
No, lo mshado unal. Remember ukuthi lo mshado lo unal. So awuna case nje ecourt.
Okay, maybe the law needs to change a bit.
No, kwamele wena ulwisa umuntu wakho ukuthi divorce ngale qala before.
I think maybe in this case they did not know.
That's why we are ignorant.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
But
True.
one of the reasons why we get married or cohabitate, is it different? Because when you can choose to marry me because of, yeah, you do love me, but we are born with okay, lana zoba right, right? In case this nigga dies, zoba right.
Yeah.
Unabanye that would cohabit because babona ukuthi, you know what, I'm in a big city. It's fine, kaya, right? No, I mean, I've got my own money, but we can just
Yeah, up until.
but we love each other, right? Others can cohabit because both of them have acquired a whole lot of assets and
together.
They want to safeguard them.
they just want to safeguard. Kodwa kunabanye babona ukuthi la, this is my safe place la.
Yeah,
So there's different
option.
reasons why.
Yeah.
And there's different reasons why people would also want to get married, because for the one that's looking for his security, they want to push umshado, because that's where they feel safer.
And now I wouldn't say there's a right or wrong person when it comes to into yomhlalisana. If when you feel like it's the right thing for you to do, good, go for it. However, if it's not for you, say like such mnangoko, it's not for me, I wouldn't do it.
Okay. When it's because of your belief, yeah.
Because of my beliefs and because of the fact that I fear in Doba, if it's clear so too, there won't be growth in a relationship.
Okay.
You mean like a destination?
You won't marry me. I was in chat. I want to get married. I want to build a family. So I wouldn't want to build my family with somebody so who can actually leave me because we're not married. Yeah, but so tomorrow they might come Angie or Ululu number 2 and then boom unshena abantwana abathathu.
So what the end goal is to get married?
Yes,
Okay.
let's get married.
Not right, because Linda, you would know this, ne? Ukuthi, in the US there's a thing called alimony, right? Where your partner is used to a certain lifestyle, right? And after that, most divorce, you still have to provide for that lifestyle.
Yes.
Shabi, most of the time it happens to men, and I'll tell you why. Because women, they would sacrifice a lot where their careers are on hold, their bodies are on the line. And even if, let's say, a guy who cheated, a woman divorces, umthetho vele will be on her side because of all of that. Yabona. So,
Akusiyona le
if we
yabo
invested-
Mbali and Black Coffee.
That's what she was crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ngiyo
But
le.
she didn't get the money she wanted. Eh?
yeah. So sometimes it's about investment that has been put in
Yes.
Okay.
from
Yes.
whatever, both male or female,
Yes.
doesn't matter, but most of the time it's women.
Yes.
Which I've been with you for his cut seed. I made sure to when you go sign that business deal.
I was
I
there.
was there,
Yeah.
I ironed your shirt. I made sure to you think straight. I made sure you don't even think about sex.
Yes.
And now because of Popile, the story is acrimony, right?
Yeah.
Now that's so Popile,
Yeah.
so I understand why marriage is a safeguard, but I believe today marriage is more of a legal reason to safeguard yourself,
Yeah.
as opposed to
Yeah.
a way for you to and
I-
officiatism.
I
Yeah,
can.
it's a contract. It's a contract.
It's a contract, yeah.
Or if we speak biblically, it is a covenant.
Give or take. So guys, I hear you. I hear you very well. So in a conclusion here too, are we doing fat and set or not?
I'm yet to think about it, so I'm
Okay.
not gonna say no. Angazi.
B?
I would.
You still think?
I think it's a fine range,
Okay.
I might do it, I might not do it. It will depend because I might find myself in a position where I'm full total.
Okay.
Or ngibona ngathi ngizokulose if I don't. So,
Okay.
I'm not for fat and set.
Okay, 99.9 okay guys, please do comment when you what you think. Do you think fat and set is the in thing, or you will do it or you won't do it? So do follow us on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube, Nolu Unlimited Multimedia. Angie, do you have any last words?
I don't know. Never say never.
date for love.
Not money.
I just said date for love.
Okay, but okay.
And marry for love.
Yeah.
And money.
But don't be dumb in the process.
And money.
Don't be dumb.
And money. And money.
Money can go, eh?
No, don't be dumb in the process.
Money can
Because
go.
I want love without money.
You want
Yeah,
love without
child.
money? No.
But let's sign a
Yes,
prenup. What
Banele
would
is
you
got
say?
is making.
Yeah, I know.
We're sorry to make Banele as an example. Is making 35K a month. Then for 1 year things go sour when you are gone because you're married.
I bo basic
Things are
relationship
bad.
nje.
So
I wouldn't make
and
ngoku.
sadly manje spaghetti and sadly manje macaroni.
No, that's different. It's different, Londo. Imagine.
Legs by a test of character for the
Yeah, it's
woman.
just a character.
It's different. Imagine now, ndingena kwi relationship, akho mali, akho ndoni, there's only love. No, we're not gonna eat love. We're not gonna eat yonke lo.
Frustrated, when they say a man without money is not happy with himself. But it's true.
He's not happy with himself.
Hey.
Okay.
So I wouldn't.
Thank you for your opinion.
Sorry, just last question, right?
Uh-huh.
Guy, millions of dollars, rands. Even book chat, but I think can you sign a prenup? I love you, but let's just sign a prenup. Familiar.
You can find a clause in the prenup. It's got 6 houses.
Or I would take the deal and make it a point that even if ngomso kuyaphela, I walk out with something.
Why?
Like businesses
Why?
and what about my time? I invested my time.
Sure.
Tell them you won't look this pretty again in 20 years, so you need to get something.
I need to have something.
No. So then, you are for me. I'm not for you.
What do you mean?
Makama, you are here for my pleasure.
Okay.
I'm not here for your pleasure.
You've got your businesses.
Yeah.
My friend, you've got your businesses.
Yeah.
Let's say Girl
I'm
has
established, manje, to the point where I'm a business owner.
okay.
I'm an investor. I've got time. No, I'm saying as you are right now.
Okay. Still, I'm gonna walk out with nothing.
I know.
Like
okay.
this.
I understand where you guys are going. I'm asking this question. As you are, man, you meet guy. Guy says they love you.
I love you back.
Thank you. Let's sign a prenup.
It's okay.
In case anything happens.
I will.
That's fine.
In case anything happens where you will leave with what you came with, I mean, I'll keep what I came with.
Why did I come with?
You've got stuff, I need.
Today.
But
okay, what do you have today?
No, ngayisayina iprenup because I know ukuthi angeke ngiphume nginjena still.
That's a smart woman.
If you are smart woman.
I'm smart because in
case of
I'll make sure that I live with something.
Let's say utoli allowance maybe 100k every month.
I
save some of that money. Save some of that money.
I want to sleeping.
But not half of my possessions.
It's fine.
It's
but
fine.
now I built
It's
something.
fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Now I'm gonna my friend. That's a smart woman. I'll make sure that I start a business and I save.
Usebenzisa nama relationship yakhe, ama connections yakhe. Even if sengiphuma lapha, remember ukuthi already I've built a relationship. Kuleya sekele yakhe.
Thank you.
No, I mean the stories like celebrity meets non-celebrity and they date. Doesn't have to be marriage. Some do get married, and then umuntu seka famous and they've built a name for themselves.
Yes, we also know. We also know what. So
we mentioned names here.
We walk away with something.
Who's that now?
Connections, umuhale, stories ka somizi Nondalana. Walk away with connections, money and all.
He's a brand now.
Even if it's not money, connections.
Yeah.
So because he invested his time.
Can I have an opinion?
Because he put his ass on the line.
I'm muhali bengathanda somizi beyele kuyothola ama connection lapha.
Hi.
Angasitshela enye indoda ukuthi bemshaya. The boat man is even taller than somizi. Defanele bashaya lephelele la. Bengafanele.
We don't know.
Now you want us to feel sorry ukuthi beshaya enye indoda.
Guys, remember to like, share and subscribe.